Hi there and welcome to Fluffy Jellyfish. Today's little video is a vlog of my adventures to the Midland Entomological Fayre. For returning subscribers, you might remember I posted a video a little bit like this before where I visited the fair and picked up Moreira, my praying mantis. I really enjoyed that fair and I wanted to visit again, so today we're going to be picking up a new pet. I wonder if you can guess what it is. Spoilers, lots of legs. So I hope you enjoy coming along on this little adventure with me and seeing what there is to see at the fair. Woohoo! And we've arrived! Bog Fair this way! There you go, you can see Stuart in the reflection there, surveying what is on offer. There's just about as many stallholders as there was last year, and I'm excited to see what's different and what's the same. So let's get going! Like in my last video, which I will link to in the description below, there were lots of taxidermied specimens, which are really lovely to look at, but not something that I'm especially interested in. I'm here for the live specimens. So I'm here to see the little crawly things. So let's check some of them out, as they are much more fascinating. Have you guessed what we're trying to get yet? I found it a little bit hard not to impulse buy some invertebrates because there were so many amazing things here. We came with a plan and we were going to stick to it, but I was so tempted by the skeleton tarantula. It really is stunning. If I'd had the money and the enclosure for it, I probably would have got it, but no, we're here with a plan and we're going to stick to it. No impulse buys. But it was a little bit tempting. There were lots of really cool things on display. And they've given me lots of ideas for the future of what I can add to the fluffy jellyfish family. For now, we're here with a purpose. Have you guessed what it is yet? No, not the mantises, sadly. I really love a mantis, and I love checking out all the ones that were there, but that wasn't why we were here this time. I think Gamora might be a little bit offended if I got another mantis. She's my one and only for the moment. Did you guess right? Yeah, millipedes. We're going for noodles with lots of legs. There were so many different species for us to choose from, so it was a little bit hard for us to pick exactly what we wanted. We kept sort of walking around and around discussing the pros and cons of each one. Shop especially had loads on offer, and I'll link them in the description below because they have lots of really cool animals and supplies that you can check out on their website. We eventually went back there and that's where we got our millipedes. We went for Giant African Millipedes, and this variety are Congo blacks. We went for 4 of them and I'm really excited to get them home and pop them into their new enclosure. Come on little millipedes, let's go! I hope you enjoy this very speedy time lapse of my enclosure setup. I'm so in love with these guys. I know they're weird looking and some people will probably watch this and go, ugh, they're gross, but they're not. They're amazing. They're like the snakes they're like having snakes without the commitment. Okay, not really, but they are long boys, and I think they're really endearing and really captivating little creatures. And I'm so glad to have them as part of the fluffy jellyfish family. In the future, I'd love to make a lot more videos about these guys, so if you've enjoyed this one, please hit the subscribe button because they'll definitely feature more of my videos in the future. We decided that we wanted to make use of the top part of the enclosure as well, as there was a lot of wasted space going on there at the moment. So we popped down to our local woodland and collected some branches.
Swan. We have not bread, we have stick. Would you like stick?
Baby swans.
Oh yeah, they're only young, aren't they?
Still got their baby feathers.
Yeah. I'm already so used to begging.
I'm so glad I have a carpenter as a partner, as it makes chopping up bits of wood that much easier. So after chopping them up, we baked them in the oven all day to make sure that they were sterile and clean, and I set them up in the enclosure. I think it's a lot better now with these in there, as there's a lot more space for them to climb on, and it makes use of the top part of the enclosure as well. Over time we'll add to this enclosure and maybe upgrade it a little bit. As I said in the cage upgrade for Moreira, I'd really love to add live plants into enclosures like this in the future and make them properly bioactive, but I'm still practicing with my plant care and trying to develop more of a green thumb, so that'll be a future thing, but yeah, look out for that coming soon, hopefully. If you watched the All My Pets video, which I will leave in the description below, you'll have already met these guys, and you know that they're called Obsidian, Jet, Spinel and Onyx. As you probably guessed, we named them after black gemstones. And although I can't tell the four of them apart, I thought it was still important to give them names. So I hope you enjoyed meeting the millipedes, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please leave this video a little thumbs up and leave a comment below. Maybe let me know what your millipedes are called, or if you'd ever consider getting millipedes as pets. If you liked this video and want to see more of us from the future, please hit the subscribe button, and you can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the description below. That's all for now. Fluffy Jellyfish out.